Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the My Value series. My name is Ville, and today we'll be talking about value to parents. Now, I'm from an African society, and many people can bear witness with me that after God, parents come second. That's the mentality we grew up in Africa. Also, I've emphasized before that unless we know the value with which we come into a relationship, we won't be able to give our 100% commitment into that relationship. So today I choose that we talk about kids and parents because there is so much that children can bring into relationships, but they don't because they are not aware or they are not fully conscious about how to go about it or what they contribute to it. So, first of all, in Africa, after God is the parent. That's normal. If you go against the parent, it's it's something that we shouldn't even talk about. But what's the value that the child brings into the relationship with the parents? What's the value of the child? What's that basic thing that parents hardly acknowledge to us, but that they actually feel? So the first thing is children are the only valuable promise of continuity for every parent. Now, what do I mean by this? Only through a child is a parent guaranteed a means to continue into the next generation. Now, parents may have cash, they may have cars and property, but all this is going to change names or it's going to change ownership once the parent dies. But the one thing that's going to constantly bear an imprint of the parent is the child. Each child carries 50% of the DNA of each of the parents. So, no matter the circumstances, even the child has been disowned, the parent is still guaranteed a method of getting into the future through the child. That's a very important piece of information, but most children don't know this fact, and for that reason they don't really know or they don't really appreciate the value that they have in the relationship between parent and child. So if you have ever been doubting and don't know how important you actually should feel to your parents, well, this is the first reason that you are important. You bear the only way or one of the only means of them ever getting into the future because you bear their DNA. So the second piece of information that you should use to validate yourself is that you as a child are one of the highest reasons that your parents are actually validated in society as a family. Without children, they will just be couples. Now, if you would bear with me, most couples that get married and don't have kids, they are never fully accepted as families. They're just looked upon as a pair of people living together. But as a child, when the child comes in and gives the parents something to be responsible over, well, you are much a gift to them as they are a gift to you. So the fact that you give them something to be responsible over, that makes them actually validated as parents and actually as part of a family. So many parents from Africa, they usually make the kids feel like it's a privilege to be taken care of, but actually you also give them the privilege of being parents, because without you, without your siblings, there'd just be some other couple who are staying together. So that should make you know exactly how you're placed in society and what. Now let's be clear, the purpose of this video is not to overboost the ego of all kids out there. It's just to upgrade your ideology about you being important to parents, and so help you get to bring more value into the parent-child relationship. Now, if this for any reason gets you big-headed and egoistic and you think that you are the most important unit of that relationship, then I take myself out of the equation. It was not my idea. It's just that in every parent-child relationship, you have to know that it's a 50-50 relationship. They take care of you and you provide value to them as their parents and also a means of them getting into the future. So go ahead, improve your parent-child relationship, and try to give me props for bringing you this advice. Stay tuned for the episodes on my value series, and like, share. What's more to say? Have a good day.